Hello everyone! I thought I would do a video today on what to do with your foxgloves once they have gone over. So I'm going to give you a couple examples. So this garden here was full of blooming foxgloves. You can see them all the way back there. You can see that they've pretty much spent their blooms right now. And you have a couple of options. The first option is that you can let all of these seed pods go to seed. And I would recommend that you do this for some of your plants because just one plant like this will be enough to seed the rest of your garden, the whole of your garden for the rest of the year, and then have plenty of more foxglove for next year. So that is your first option. Leave this and let it all go to seed. You'll know it's ready once there's a rattling sound when you shake the stem. I like to leave some of the foxgloves in the back of my bed to do this, but you have another option. Your second option is that you cut down the stalk at the base of the plant. So I'll show you what that means. For example, this big stalk I would take all the way. See this? I would take all the way down here. Just cut it. And now there are some benefits to this. You can see how that opened up that spot. If you've put in some annuals, like I have a little cleome, they'll get more sun. You can see some of them, the stalks have started to fall over. So I'm going to leave, personally, probably a handful of stalks and cut the rest of them down. And what will happen is that they are going to come back up for you in little side shoots. So this is not technically a side shoot, but this will be about what they look like on plants of this size. They'll be smaller, a little spindlier, but they'll start shooting these up. And you'll get blooms if you keep cutting them down to the base through the fall, really. It's more sporadic and the blooms are not as big, but it will continue your show and they will earn their place in the garden. So I'm just going to clean up this little patch and then show you what it looks like after. Okay, so this has opened up this area so that my annuals, my black-eyed Susans can get some sun. You can see that they do have hollow stems, and it's a little bit of a hacking job, but they will be happier for it. I'm going to give you an example of one that I think was probably a little too far gone to do this. Right here you can see a foxglove that is turning yellow. I've found that that usually means that it's at the end of its life. I've cut it down. It might come back, it might not. You can see that these foxy foxgloves are going to seed as well. If I don't cut these down, they often will turn that yellow color. The plant will consider that its life cycle is done and it will often die. So it's just one thing to consider. If you want to keep the seeds, eventually your plant might just consider that its life is done and die. I hope that was helpful. Leave me a comment if you have any other questions. Bye.